You've got questions? I think I have some answers. Welcome to another Q&A Friday. This week we cover flushing the toilet, merchandise business, how does the Murphy bed work, and how's the legroom while I'm driving. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in today. Really appreciate that. I just love Q&A Friday. It's my chance to interact with you, the audience, almost on a real-time basis. So I just really appreciate these. So I'm reading questions off my iPad today. We're going to do two demonstrations, one on the toilet and one on the bed. Before we get into that, look at this crazy set that I'm sitting in. Is it a movie set? I'm looking at the camera here because it's not focusing. Because it looks like something right out of Avatar. Let me show you this. Insane, isn't it? Maybe show you out this window. So I'm actually taking advantage of Boondockers Welcome. And I wish somebody would ask me a question about Boondockers Welcome so I could explain that in a Q&A Friday, because it's a great program. I'm in the far west suburbs in Chicago using Boondockers Welcome. It's just camping for free. It's awesome. So I just want to alert the channel. We're holding a channel meetup on Saturday, June 1st, 10:30 a.m. in Rockford, Illinois. And we're being hosted by Mick Franklin and Winnebago Motorhomes in Rockford. We're expecting the Winnebago factory rep to come down so we can pummel him with some questions and ask him about the new Bolt, the Travato National Parks Edition, and then we're going out for a lunch at the local brew pub. If you attend, the first craft beer is on me. I would love to buy you a beer as a thank you for joining us. With that, let's get into it today. So the first question comes from David Kenny. So David, thank you for asking the question. He says, another great video, looking forward to your future plans. Was wondering when you were going to be introducing merchandise to your channel. And he hopes that I'm planning to go to the RTR, which I think stands for Rubber Tramp Rendezvous next year. That'd be January 2020. He's been, apparently, he says it's a truly great experience, a bit of an eye-opener to be around a diverse group of people. Well, I certainly enjoy being around a diverse group of people, and RTR is on my list for next year, actually. Missed it this year because I wasn't full-time yet. But to your question, David, on merchandise, I absolutely have a big goal this year to have merchandise on the channel for sale. I've got some ideas around that. They're coming together. The first thing we're going to do is get the website rebuilt and then put a Amazon store on there so that a lot of these items that I'm using, others have recommended. You, the audience, make some great recommendations. So I want to make that easy for viewers and customers to buy that merchandise. It's no additional charge to you. It does help support the channel. If you're a YouTube consumer, you probably know that that's how a lot of YouTubers make a few coins, is through their Amazon affiliate links. So merchandise is coming. It's probably going to be late summer, and but keep an eye out for that. It's a great question. Thank you, David. So the next question comes from NMK6K02. Could you please demonstrate the operation of the bathroom? That would be flush the toilet, turn on the faucet, and shower to see the water flow. Now I am urban camping, NMK6, so I will not be demonstrating this shower because I need to preserve my water. But I'd be happy to show you how the toilet flushes, because that too was something I was very curious about. I'll show you the bathroom sink as well, and the kitchen sink for that matter, because those operate a little differently. So let's do that. So this is a demonstration of the kitchen sink. So this is the Travato. It's got a Dometic brand marine style sink. So the glass cover goes up, and then you can see that the faucet kind of folds down inside, and you just simply fold it up like this, and it raises up and swivels. So it's got a really pretty good range of motion. And then to operate it, there's this button right here, faucet lever thingy. So all the way over this way is cold. You can probably see the blue and red dot. So this is cold, and this is hot. Now you do have to be careful when you close the lid that this will actually open up. You don't want that, so you always kind of want it in cold position. But what I do is I just literally fold it up like that and just give it a little water. You hear the water pump going, and that's how that works. And when you're done, you just kind of fold it up, spin this around so it keeps the faucet part out of the water, and this folds away just like that. And it's really a great sink. I use the bathroom sink a heck of a lot more just because I don't have to go through all that to get some water. And I like the surface area flat so I can use it for other things like, you know, kind of cooking and preparing. But washing dishes, rinsing fruit, vegetables, filling my water jug, all done with this sink, and it's just a great sink. I don't know any different because I haven't used any other RV sinks, but extremely functional, very compact, and very efficient. Kitchen sink, done. Right, so clearly we're in the bathroom, and the bathroom sink functions just like a normal sink in your residence. So cold water, you can hear the pump going, and hot water. The black is for the diverter to the shower, which I will not demonstrate because I'm trying to conserve my water. But I would ask you to please see the video that I did on how to take a shower in a Travato using this whole system here, and you do get to see the water coming out and the spray pattern. So I'd recommend watching that. We'll link that down below. So let's take a look at the potty, the commode, the toilet. This is the standard RV toilet, standard in the sense that it functions much like a residential. So you see this lever here. This is the pedal that you use to put water in the bowl and to have the contents of the bowl go down into the holding tank. The spray wand, the spray wand here operates when you push the pedal, and what it is for is to clean the bowl. So let me demonstrate both. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push the lever, and you push down just a little bit. Watch this. So just down maybe an inch, 2 inches, and so it fills the bowl with some water, but it doesn't release the valve until you press this all the way down, and that's what releases the bowl. So it's kind of a two-step process. You put a little water in, and then you push it all the way down to empty the bowl. And for the sprayer, what you do is push it down just a couple inches to get it to just release the water like that, and then you empty it like that. So I gotta tell you, I'm actually pretty impressed with the toilet. It performs really well. It does not stink. It's not gross. It's actually very, very efficient at the water, the waste going down. I love the sprayer. I don't know why all bathrooms don't have that. It just makes cleaning it really easy. And then to clean the toilet, again, you're gonna see that from the shower video that when I'm done showering, I use the wand to really hit not the toilet bowl inside, but everything around it, so that the dirty water goes down into the drain. So that's the demo on the commode. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, the next question comes from Leo Ozuna, O-Z-U-N-A. This is from the Go Small Live Large viewer comment archive. This is from about 5 months ago. Leo was referring to a Travato 60-second Sunday video on folding and stowing the Murphy bed. And he says, it's probably pretty easy, just asking because the video was edited and suddenly went the seatbelt buckle. So essentially Leo's saying, can you do a redo on the bed operation? And let's do that, because it's just, again, one of the magic things for me about the Travato is having this hallway, having garage storage, you guys can see that, right? And having a full-size bed right here. So the way this works is there's this seat buckle apparatus here that I'm going to unsnap very easily. I'm going to back this out, and then you have this, it's on a hinge. So that's the Ferroli sleep system. And then the mattress just kind of comes down like that. And you kind of settle it in place. And so that's it. It's pretty amazing. I usually sleep with my head at the back of the door. I have one pillow, one decorative pillow, and this is my sheet thing. But let me fold this up to you, because this is a little bit of a science, because this folds in a third right here. So let me show you that. And then we'll put the bed up. Okay, ready? So the back third folds up like that. So I kind of store my stuff there so that I can get sunlight in from the side window if I want. And this is, it weighs, I'm gonna guess it's probably about 20 pounds because the wood's really thick. And then you literally just kind of give it a little lift, holding that, you know, that back third to fold up so it folds like a sandwich, like a taco, tortilla. And then you grab the seat belt thingy-majig and you snap it, and that's all there is to it. So again, it's just a genius for me, perfect, and it's perfect for one, cozy for two. You know, if you're on the larger size, it's probably going to be just for one. And then we've done videos getting up into it. It's about a 5-inch step up you need to get into the bed. So hopefully, Leo, that answers the question on the Murphy bed. All right, and the last question for this Q&A Friday comes from Bulldozer. Bulldozer, love that name. Hello, how's the leg room while driving, and how tall are you? I am 5 foot 10 inches. I weigh about 155 pounds, so I kind of give you a sense of me. And I would say the seating position and the leg room overall, let me spin this around, so now it's locked, is good. The steering wheel does telescope, meaning it goes in and out, but it does not go up and down. And for me, that was kind of hard to get used to. So it goes in and out, in and out like this. It's not a lot, maybe 2 inches. And what I have sort of short arms. So what I end up doing is just moving the seat quite forward, like to about right there. Again, I'm kind of little. The keys kind of hit my knees here, but this is a comfortable position for me. So this is pretty much all the way forward. My knee is about to hit the dashboard, and if I move it all the way back, now you can see that there's a hell of a lot of room here. Well, let's measure something, for goodness sakes. This is the measuring channel. Hold on. Okay, so this is with the seat all the way back, hitting the table essentially. So for my tummy to the steering wheel is 11 inches. 11 inches. And where I like to drive is about right here. Now I got my steering wheel kind of goofed up like that, pulled all the way out. And now from my tummy to the steering wheel, we're at 5 inches. Yeah, 5.5 inches. So the steering wheel position isn't, I wish it went down, but the overall seating position is fantastic. I love that I look down into people's cars. It has a really high seat line of sight. It's just really, really nice. So hopefully that gives you some sense of seating position. Bulldozer, I find to be great. There's a footrest on the left, and when you're in cruise control, you have all this space, and it's just a really comfortable seating position. I think I'll move my seat up just a tad. There, like that. So this is how I would drive. It's great with this one piece here. Hopefully you can see that. So your hand can rest, so you're not always at the 10 and 2 position. This is really great for freeway driving. Controls are very easy to get to. Tons of head clearance. Let's measure that. This will be fun. I don't know, what do you think? 6 inches head clearance? That's it, about right. So, hopefully that helps. Really appreciate you tuning in for another Q&A Friday. Just love those. I thank you, humbly thank you, and until we see you next week, I will wish you to journey on. website, and not only will you find information about the meetup happening Saturday, June 1st, but you'll also see my updated itinerary. I'm staying in the Midwest over the next couple of months through the end of July, and I'll be updating that. And if I'm coming to your town or near your town, boy, I'd sure like to know about some cool places to go see, eat, drink, off the beaten path, even better. And if there's a chance to meet you, I would be delighted to meet you and have you be an audience angel, if you will, and maybe even offer a driveway or something like some viewers have done. So so check out my website, please. GoSmallLiveLarge.com. And speaking of websites, I'm going through a rebuild design process right now. We've had 5 finalists working with a professional design company. We've narrowed it down to a single design. This is the one I really like, and we're going to have this done probably by mid to late June, and I'm really excited to get a significantly improved website so I can just interact with you folks more. Got some PDFs we're going to be letting you download, and just a whole bunch of ideas around the website.